Hello, my name is Laura Moore, and this is my prototyping video for my app SafeBite. Um, I did some basic prototyping, but I would, however, like to add some more like micro interactions and some other small details in. I would like when you first open the app for it to be the blank background and then have each of these pieces just kind of slide in. But I still have some work to do on that. I did add a login screen, so when you hit get started, it's going to take you to a sign up screen. But I also have a login screen because I have the link under the get started button as well to log in versus signing up. This will be my login screen, and then once you log in, you can click let's go, and then on the other one you'll click the orange button at the bottom, and they'll both take you into your profile page. I do kind of want to make a profile page for you being new where it's blank, so it'll show you how to fill stuff out. I eventually want to be able to have an interaction where you can click on this plus sign here, and it opens up kind of like that bouncing space bar to show you like to type in there. And I would like to add where you click on this and it's an actual drop down menu and shows you all of the options. One question I did have in reference to this page was, should I make a screen for each of these different account settings, or is that not necessary because we're just following kind of Alex's journey? I did change my menu bar down here at the bottom. It's a little like whimsical looking, and I did go ahead and add that background from our first like landing page screen. I just messed with the opacity a little bit and made it a little less harsh and less distracting. And I did add a scallop detail up here, which I'm seeing now. I kind of want to fix the edges so this goes all the way out to the edge. Just clean it up a little bit. All of these icons, I'm not sure if they're too small or if I should add words so people can understand what each icon is for. But this is obviously your like profile menu button, and then this would be your recipe book, your home dashboard screen, your barcode scanner screen, your pantry, and then that community screen where you have the ability to find donation centers, share recipes, find recipes, all of that good stuff. We'll start left to right, so we'll go into the community screen. I do also kind of want to add some more material and be able to make this scrollable is my goal. I have this plus sign up here where you can add your own recipe, so that'll take you into the recipe screen where you'll see more recipes, and then a local donation center. I was trying to find like a Google map image, so to speak, but you had to pay for all of them, so I just did kind of like a city map just as a placeholder essentially. And then your tip of the day, I did add some drop shadows to some of the images just to make them pop and look a little bit more 3D, but I'm not sure if that's too distracting. I just thought when everything was laying flat on the screen, it just looked a little boring, I guess. Moving on to our pantry, this would all be scrollable. I was wondering if I should also add more screens to show that you can scroll through, or if you kind of get the point from it hanging off the edge. And then they have the option to mark as used and donate. And I would like to possibly make interactions to where you click donate, it takes you to the community screen, and marked as used takes you to like another screen that shows the item like gone. So for instance, the kiwis would be like over here, the next thing up. And then the barcode scanner screen, I do want to possibly add another screen where this is blank. It's like before you have scanned an item, and then kind of leave this stuff blank with like hints of what will be popping up there. When you click add it to pantry, it'll take you back to your pantry. And then when you click donate, it'll take you into that community center, so you can find a donate center nearest you. And then add would potentially take you into the blank version of this, so you could do another product. And then we've got your home dashboard screen. I kind of made this a carousel that goes by a time delay. But I was wondering if it would probably be more helpful to make it like slide. I was trying to use the drag button, but I couldn't figure out how to get it to work, so I will be trying to play with that a little bit as well. And then your recipe. I did want to add like some more recipes and then make this scrollable. And then maybe make another screen where it shows when you click on filter a drop down menu of all the filter options you can have, like show items with that do not include my allergens or are allergen friendly, show options that include items for my pantry only, something similar to that. And then menu, I was gonna have like a option here where you could add your own recipe and it would take you back into the other page, or find previous recipes or saved recipes. I was also contemplating adding like a little icon where you could heart it up at the top so it would save it to your recipes in your dashboard. And then when you click on one of these, I want it to be able to take you into a screen where it'll have the actual like recipe laid out, all the ingredients and all that good stuff. And then lastly, we've got the profile again. I did want to see if I should change maybe some of the black typography to more of like a dark gray, because I do feel like it's a little harsh. Because all of my other colors are pretty muted, so to speak. So I was wondering if I like muted that black back just a little bit, if it would look a little less harsh. And then I also want to change these icons. Other than that, I feel like it's coming along pretty well, other than making those few adjustments, and then any other changes you may see. I would appreciate all the feedback. Thank you and have a great day.